Hello, this is Miss Janet with DLS Success Central, and welcome to my channel. Yesterday I did a video about 2 budgets that you can create and stick with, and that was part 1. Today I'm going to do part 2. As a matter of fact, part 2 is just for you. Okay, yesterday I did a video and it was on the pay yourself budget. That is my favorite. That's my favorite budget. But prior to implementing the pay yourself first budget, I utilized the budget I'm going to talk about today. The 50-30-20 budget. 50-30-20 budget. So instead of line items or doing line item categories, expense categories like lights, gas, groceries, insurance, those things are just, they just do a number on you. You know, when you're trying to do a budget, it's so intimidating to have to keep up with those things, right? Well, 50-30-20 solves it. Because instead of having all those little line items, expenditures, and those expense categories, you're going to have 3 broad categories. And those categories are your needs, your wants, and then your savings/debt payment. Needs, 50% goes into needs. Wants, 30% goes into wants, and 20% goes into savings and your debt payment. Now, the first part, the 50%, the reason so much goes into that first category, your needs, because that's your rent, your mortgage, your utilities, your food, your transportation, your insurance, so on and so forth. If you don't take care of that, it's very difficult, if not impossible, to live independently. If you don't pay your rent or your mortgage, you will find yourself homeless. You'll find yourself sleeping on a relative's couch or in a spare room, or even worse, in a shelter. But what I'm saying is you lose your independence. You will rely on someone else to feed you, clothe you, and provide the necessary day-to-day items you need to live. You don't want that. So take care of your business and put 50% in your needs category. Wants category. Oh, I want to take the kids to Utah snowboarding, or I want to take a trip with the girls. You know, I want to go to the islands, or, you know, we can travel now. You know, we can take cruises and things now. Yeah, those are your wants. Or even, I want to get my nails done every 2 weeks now. You know, instead of doing them myself, because you know, pandemic, you know how we were last year. So we're free, or we're getting close to being free. So you want to do all these things. I want to get my hair done every week, you know, things like that. Those are your wants. You don't take it from your needs. You put it in its own category, your wants. So 50% of your take-home pay goes into your needs. 30% goes into your wants. Now, the last category, the third category, is savings/debt payment. Well, 20% goes into this to meet your financial goals. You know, you save for the future. First of all, it's important to have an emergency savings fund. That's 3 to 6 months of the needs category. That's 3 to 6 months of that saved. And after you get that saved, then perhaps you might want to be saving for your 401k with your 401k, or saving for retirement, or maybe saving for, a trip to the south of France, or even to Africa. Who knows where you want to go, or to the islands, you know, or you want to save for a home. You know, it's up to you, but make sure your house is in order. Make sure your funds are in order. 50-30-20. And out of that 20%, you also want to use that to pay your credit cards, pay down your debt. Pay down your debt. The more you pay down your debt, the more you'll have to save. And that middle part, that wants, whenever you need money, you do not take it from the first or third category, you take it from the middle category. So say for instance, maybe you don't make a large amount of money. And I'm not going to put a dollar amount on it, but you know. And maybe you 50% is not enough to cover your needs. Well, take 10% from your wants. So then that would make it 60, 20, 20. It's still not enough. Take another 10% from your wants. 70, 10, 20. You make it work for yourself. This is just an outline for you. This is just something to you that you can use to motivate yourself to create a budget and stick with it. I'm going to leave a link below so you can, study this method, even more closer, because I know I'm going really, really fast. But I am on a budget and it has changed my life. It'll change yours too. It'll allow you to do things that you never thought you could do before financially. So get busy. If you haven't created your budget already, create your budget and stick with it. This is Miss Janet with JLS Success Central. And if this is the type of information you like, press the like button and leave a comment. Let me know, how you're doing with your budget and what your goals are and how a budget can help you achieve that. Okay? And if you are not a subscriber, please press the subscribe button. Subscribe, because we have more information. This is Miss Janet with JLS Success Central. And I'll see you in a couple of days. Grace and peace. Miss Janet out.